Hello, hello, hello. How are you? We are going to go into this tea about SEO in about 2 minutes. So I want to give everybody time to jump on and turn it on. I'm looking at the comments on my phone, so I want to make sure that I can really see them. If you're in, if you're on, if you're ready, let's get ready. Alrighty. So if you're ready, I need to know who you are, where you're from. I need to know all that good stuff. So tell me in the comments who you are and where you're from, because this group is so huge. And the best thing about this group is that it's so huge. So we get to really connect with each other from all over the world. So let me know who you are, where you're from. Let me know what your business is, right? Let's turn some light on. I always forget that ring light until I'm on, right? So let me know who you are, where you're from. Tell me a little bit about your business. Tell me a little bit about what you do. And that will help me to speak directly to you during this 30-minute live, because I want to make the information as specific to you as possible. Remember, as business owners, we have to know who our audience is, right? So if I know who my audience is, I can definitely make sure that I give you some nuggets, give you some tea that you can take away from this and implement ASAP. So as we're getting together, we've got a couple more seconds before the clock strikes 2. It is 2 o'clock on the dot. Let's get it popping in these internet streets on women, helping women entrepreneurs. Hello, 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 beautiful, beautiful women. I just want to say thank you for giving me a little bit of your time today. I'm Paula Marie, and I am the Ebony Biz Diva. So what I do is I help businesses get organized. That's my thing. Like, I love organization. I love strategies. That's my thing. I've been in management and marketing for the last 20 years. I've worked for government agencies. I'm from the DMV area, DC, Maryland, Virginia. So I've worked for several government agencies here, and now I work with a local government agency, but I've also worked with companies, corporations, commercial as well. And I've owned my own business since 2003, 2003, right? My boy is about to be 16 in about 14 days, 15 days. So he was not even one when I first started. So I've been an entrepreneur with a standalone business that you walk into, a brick and mortar, for 15 years. I've been on this online space for equally as long. And so I am coming on to talk to you about that online space, right? And I also want to ask you a couple of questions. I want to make sure that you're clear about where we need to be going and where our thought process needs to be taking us, right? So are you ready for another quarantine, right? And answer me in the comments. Just put yes. If we were to shut down in an hour, your business would be secure, locked and loaded, and ready for quarantine. Number 2, because I feel we are embarking on another quarantine. Our world cannot navigate in the space that it is in now. And this, it's just inevitable, I feel, that we are embarking on another quarantine. So let me know in the comments if you're ready. If we were to shut down right now and you had to run your business online right now, you would be able to maintain the quality of your life right now with your business? Yes or no? Just let me know that, right? And then number 2 question that I want you to keep in the back of your head as we go through this content, right? Are you ready for the new holiday season? Let me know in the comments. Talk to me. I need y'all to talk to me and let me know. Don't just look at me. I need you to comment in the comments. Let me know. Are you ready for this new holiday season? Because the holiday seasons that we have become accustomed to, it's a thing of the past, right? We now have to create a new way to do business. And we've gotten an introduction in that through COVID. But your SEO rankings are going to be pivotal, right? In order for you to A, be okay if we were to shut down in quarantine, and B, be able to have a very successful holiday season. So I want to make sure that we're good. I want to make sure that you understand that. Answer those two questions for me in the comments while I share my screen with you, because I want you to really understand at the bottom of the day, your SEO rankings are going to be key and king of everything that you do. So I'm going to go really quickly. I don't have a lot of time, but I want to give you the nuts and the bolts of everything. So I'm going to share my screen, right? Alrighty, so here's my screen. I just want to let you know who I am, okay? And I kind of went into that slightly. My name is Paula Marie. I am a mother. I'm a serial entrepreneur. What that really means is that I have many businesses. I actually run 3 businesses. I am busy.com. I know you're busy.com. So the systems and the strategies that I create as a business consultant for you is to make sure they're easy and effective, because we got to get it in. We got too many things going on, right? I live in the DMV, but I'm a North Carolina girl. So I am born and raised from North Carolina. And so I am a best-selling author. Last year, I was able to work on a great project with 19 other women, and we were #1 best-selling authors on Amazon. So yay for that. I'm a speaker as well. And right now, the virtual space is definitely my platform because of COVID. So it's allowed that part of my business to magnify even more. My drug of choice is coffee. I gotta have it. I'm a reality TV nut. So if you love reality TV too, I need you to type reality TV in the comments. Let me know you with me, that we vibing, okay? And I have a podcast called Black Girls Do Have Amazing Superpowers. So as you can see, I have a lot of different things going on. And then my bread and butter, my full-time job, my benefited job, is I've been a fitness manager, and I've worked for a lot of different entities, corporate, commercial, government. I've managed thousands and thousands of dollars worth of budget. I've hired hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of staffing, and I've created multiple pieces of programming, which is what we all do as entrepreneurs, because we're creating programming in this content that we're creating. So let me show you how I think, I know, I feel, I trust that you will be able to boost your SEO ratings. We are embarking on a season where people are looking for information, right? And because I've used Pinterest for the last few years, and because during COVID, my businesses blew up exponentially because of Pinterest and the groundwork that I laid on Pinterest, right? I know that when you work with SEO, which Pinterest is SEO based. Why? Because it's a search engine. It's a search engine, right? So when you work with SEO, you're always going to pull up when your clients ask for something, right? Just to give you a little snippet, this is one of my my companies, Paula's Whip. I make a butter and oil. I've been doing this thing for 30 years, right? Just for my own personal like consumption. But 3 years ago, 4 years ago, actually, I started selling it based on the demand. People were asking how they could buy it. Don't be a Paula. Don't wait 27, 26 years to start your business. If you've got a gift, if you're thinking about starting a business, you don't know how, just do it, and then connect with someone that can help you connect those thoughts. So let me see in the comments who you are and where you are. Let me see what kind of businesses that you have going on. As you can see, this month I was able to command 17,000 monthly views. That means that not just one pin or one post, one board, but cumulatively all of the pins that I placed on my Pinterest account perfectly, my ideal client on Pinterest was able to find. That means that when they typed in the top of those search engines, what they wanted, what they needed, what questions, what problems they had, right? My pins answered those problems, right? And drew my information to them. That's how search engines work, right? So we know that Google is your number one search engine. Right? But do you know that Google loves other search engines like they love other search engines? Point blank in the period. And so at the end of the day, Anna, tell me what your business is and tell me um, how you're marketing your business. Let me know that, Anna. So because Google loves search engines, like we like people. If you're in the fitness industry, you connect with other fitness industry professionals. If you make handmade products, you connect with other handmade creators, right? If you are a chef, you create with other chefs. People, things like things, and they connect, right? Google is no different. It loves connecting with search engines, right? And so Google being number one owns the number two search engine, which is YouTube, right? And if you don't have video and you don't have a YouTube account, you need to get into it. Get a YouTube account. We're going to get into how to do that with just regular content, how to create video out of regular content, which I show you how to do all of that. And then number three search engine is Pinterest. So Google likes to pull information from YouTube and from Pinterest so that it can create more content for their platform, right? So when you log on to Google, you're able to find a lot of different things, right? And so because Google is hungry for content, it goes to other search engines because social media platforms get kind of muddy. It gets kind of muddy with the type of content that really gives you information that solves problems. Remember, search engines search for solutions to the problems, right? That your clients, your ideal clients have. And so at the end of the day, social media platforms can do this, not disputing it, but it's muddied with all of the social content, right? Not the real content of what you do and how you impact your ideal client in really, really great ways. And so I want to connect those dots for you because Pinterest loves three types of content, but Google loves these three types of content as well. So let me hold on for a second. Zoe says, I need to set up a Pinterest via business. Yes, you do. It's free. You can do that. I keep hearing good things about it. You're a makeup artist. You already have content, Zoe, that you can repurpose on Pinterest. You already have content. If you've taken a picture or a photo of a before and an after, which is what most makeup artists do, right? Because you want to show the progression and how you elevated that client, right? So let's say you have a before and an after, right? But let's create a checklist of things to do to prep for the before and the after. Maybe there is a checklist of the makeup that you use, your favorites, why, your tips, your tricks, right? You create that checklist and then you have a lead magnet where now people want to know how to get the after, right? So surely they're going to give you their email address so that they can get the tips and the tricks of what you use to get to the after, right? So now we're growing your email, which means you're growing your client base, which means you're feeding into a potential client who likes what you do and is learning to get to know you and trust the results that you gave. So you absolutely need to set up that business Pinterest account. Anna sells all natural products made from plants. We got a lot of stuff there. We can create video, we can create articles, we can create lead magnets, we can create all of this different content, because you have to remember, you don't know how your client likes to get information. You just know how you like to deliver it. So most of my private clients, they hate video, right? But I show them how to create video off camera. They're still delivering content that video lovers can receive, because video lovers don't like to read. I'm a video lover. I hate reading. So, but I hate writing. And I also show you inside of my course how you can create articles from your content that you already have. Because remember, it's a 1, 2, 3 step. We're not working harder. I'm not going to add like a whole laundry list of things for you to do. Nobody has time for that, baby. But I am going to simplify the process for you so that you can pinpoint who your target ideal audience, client is, and get into it quick, fast, and in a hurry, right? So let's get into these 3 types of content that Pinterest loves, right? Because like I said, all 3 of these will increase your search engine rankings, your SEO, search engine optimization. What that means is when someone searches for you on the World Wide Web, you pop up. The higher your rankings are, depend on the number of clicks you receive. The number of clicks you can use to impact that is through as many ways that get them to the same point, right? So if we have a website, right? Zoe has her makeup website, but driving traffic to a website is hard, right? But if Zoe has a lead magnet, right? If Zoe has a video tutorial, if she has an article, if she has all of these different types of content, she doesn't know if her client's going to click on the video or the article or the lead magnet. You don't know, right? So you put it all out there, but you created all of that content from one piece of content. So I have a content creation strategy system which helps you to be able to do that, right? So let's get into these three. Pinterest loves simple pins, and simple pins are just visually what those images should look like, right? So a lot of times we want to create like the whole, like bells and the whistles. We want to throw everything at it, right? At the end of the day, when you are working on images on Pinterest, which it's image driven, right? Google loves images. They snatch those pins up and they process them on their platform as images. So when you look at images under Google, a lot of them are Pinterest pins, is basically what I'm saying. And then also your video content. So if you don't have video, we're going to grow and expand your content to include video so that you also are targeting your ideal clients that love to just watch video, right? Video converts 10 times higher than pictures alone. So you don't want to lose that conversion rate that's going to take your ideal clients to the same destination. And it's going to also show up here under videos, and then YouTube that's owned by Google will also show up there as well. And then articles. So a lot of us are not writers, right? We're not writers. But I show you how to create articles from your existing content. And this is the system I use because I'm not a writer. But we can create an article in like 20 minutes, really quick, fast, and really easy. Because again, we want systems that make sense. We want systems that deliver value to our customer. There are 2 things as a business owner that you have to be clear about. You have to be clear about how you impact your client, how you deliver value to your client, right? How do you service your clients, right? And then how we generate revenue. It's not let's generate revenue so we can impact our clients and service our clients. It's always how do we provide service to our clients so that we can generate in revenue and income. If you think of it in that way, strategically, your clients will always like, know, and trust you. It's a very, very simple strategy. And then also, if you have products, if you have, like Anna has products that she sells, then you can easily upload that catalog of products onto Pinterest because they have a shopping catalog center now. It's new. They just added it, right? So now you can easily click on one of your products and it will take you directly to your online store. Quick, fast, and easy. But if that's not your jam, you could also just pin pictures of your products and have it directly go to your online store. So many different options, right? It's not like having a link tree where the client is still confused on this link tree. We can populate like so many different links that take them in so many different directions. We lose our ideal client giving them options. You have to tell your ideal client specifically where you want them to go. That's how it works. So when we are looking at Pinterest and how it connects with your search engine rankings, they go together. Your ideal client types in what they're looking for in the search engine, right? Let's say back pain, back pain relief, right? So you already know back pain relief is what they're searching for. These are the words they're using, right? Inside of my online course, I show you I give you a trick. It's actually not a trick, but it's a direct link that you can use that will give you the exact terminology that these clients are using in the search engine. Right now, when we go to our keywords, I have keywords that's on my laptop. So when I go to a website, it pulls up all the keywords, right? That's cool, right? But this is exactly what people are typing in their search engine, right? So let me tell you how you can flip that. When you get the keywords, you've got to figure out how to put these words together, right? How to make these sentences become what you want them to be. You've got to envision that. What I showed you is Kathy placed in the search engine back pain relief. How do I minimize back pain relief, right? How do I get rid of back pain relief, right? That's what Kathy placed in there. And then you've got like 50 to 75 other like key terms that your clients are typing in. This is the site that pulls all that information up for you, right? What you're going to do strategically is you're going to post a pin that says how to get rid of back pain relief. You're going to use the exact same terminology that Kathy used. When Kathy uses this in her search and you have a pin that says the exact same thing that Kathy typed in, your pin is going to pull up like a magnet and connect with Kathy. You're going to show up. It's going to increase your Google rankings just like that, right? But here's the other part. How do we get rid of back pain relief? Do we create a video? Because remember, there are 3 types of content that Pinterest and Google love. Do we create an article? I'm going to show you how to do that real quick in 15 minutes inside of the online course I have. Do we create a checklist? Right? Do we have a seminar? I don't know. But I do know that whatever content you have or don't have, we're going to create one thing and we're going to extract 30 pieces of content that you are going to be able to use for that particular focus to help Kathy. So every time someone's clicking on all of these different pins, it's going to drive your Google rankings up. And that's simply how it is. It's just simple. It's not rocket science. It's just an overlooked way to get your business out there. And it's an overlooked way of how to market your business. But it's also a way to release the stress and anxiety that you have currently on creating content. Because the number one thing my clients are telling me is, I don't know how to create the content. Like, that's the thing. And so this is what they look like, right? They don't know how to create the content. And every day they're creating content and nobody's checking for it. Nobody's liking it. Nobody's commenting. There's no engagement. And the reason why could be one of two things. It could be that your ideal clients are not on the platforms that you're currently using, or it could be that the content that you are placing on these platforms are not answering those specific questions that your clients need the answers to. So remember, I'm going to show you how to get the specific words to the questions your clients are using. All you got to do is position that into your pin on Pinterest, right? But this platform isn't specific to just Pinterest. If you create the pins on Pinterest, honey bunches of oats, you can definitely transfer that information and populate it into your Instagram or your Facebook. You can repurpose it in so many different ways. I'm just telling you that your base should be Pinterest because it's a search engine. And it's going to boost your Google rankings because Google is in love with Pinterest. That's what I'm saying. I've got some answers in, some questions in here. Make sure if you have any questions, definitely let me know. So I don't have a lot of time. I know that there is a lot of questions that people are having. I've opened up my calendar to be able to speak with you. I have spoken with 5 people already today. So that's my goal, is to be able to answer your questions really quick, 20, 30 minutes. We can connect the dots. If Anna wants to talk, we can connect the dots on how her business can grow visibility, increase sales using Pinterest, right? If creating content is a problem, Jaleesa's watching. I don't know what your issue is or what your pain point is, but if creating content is one of those, then definitely we go through all of that, because with the 30-day content creation strategy, we work through that. So in a nutshell, what the perfect Pinterest blueprint, I titled it that way, right? Because we position your pins perfectly so that they boost your SEO rankings and they get you seen quicker, right? Also, Google will love you. And I give you the blueprint of how to do that inside of Pinterest. So we've already talked about that SEO reach, how we're going to really expand that reach with simple content, right? So we're going to take simple content and we're going to expand it. We're going to grow it. We're going to take this one sheet of paper and we're going to multiply it, right? We're going to triple it. We're going to quadruple it. We're going to create different types of content that you can use across all of your social media platforms. And then the 30-day content creation strategy converts. It takes the stress off of you. So even though you may have someone creating content for you, there's probably some back and forth going on because they don't quite understand your vision, right? So they may get it and it may not be exact. Or you could just buy generic content just to fill your social media, right? But the generic content doesn't speak to how you service your clients, what problems you solve. and it doesn't speak to the questions and the problems that your clients are asking. Because remember, that's where you connect, right? What I got over here will solve and answer the problems you're asking for up here, and then it draws you together. So if you have generic content, it just doesn't work. And so what I like to do is I like to help you grow your annual calendar so that now we're on track. You know, the holidays are coming up, right? So remember, I asked you in the beginning, if we were to shut down right now, would your business be able to sustain? Would you be able to generate income? Would you be able to attract new clients with the systems that you have now? Let me know in the comments, yes or no. And then also, are you ready for this new holiday season? Because COVID has shown us that online shopping is where people are at. They are positioned. People that weren't set up for online shopping, baby, they're set up now. With 400 million users monthly on Pinterest, 87% of those people have already made purchases. 87%. Because Pinterest drives sales 3.8% more than other social media platforms. So if you have 100 people in the room, right, 87 of them have already pulled out their credit card and made a purchase. That's huge. That's the warm, that's not even a warm audience. That's a hot audience, right? You got to show up. Like, you got to show up. You got 100 people in the room and 87 have already pulled out their credit card and they've already experienced shopping on Pinterest. Now let's take that same 87. Let's add 6 more people to them, because 93 go to Pinterest to plan purchases. The other 7 are just hanging out. They might be skeptical, they might be slow to pull, but 97 are planning purchases. They're planning to make changes in their life. They're looking for something specific, and you've got to show up with your business Pinterest to connect. So you're going to drive real clients to your sales pages. You're going to convert your existing content so that you don't have to like work harder, but we're going to work smarter. As you can see, my course is so much bigger than Pinterest, but Pinterest is the foundation because it's the search engine that Google loves. So what I'd like to do with this course is I like to teach you things. I could easily say, hey, I'm going to create some content for you, but I already know that Zoe is a makeup artist and her content needs to be very different than Anna, who creates handmade, all natural products. I already know that I can't create generic content for you because it's not going to answer the problems that your clients are asking, right? And it's not going to showcase how you solve those problems. Those are the 2 key components, right? So instead of giving you the content, I want to teach it to you, because once I teach it to you, all you got to do is replicate it. So this proverb I changed for me. It's give a woman a fish, she'll eat for a day. Teach a woman to fish and she'll eat for a lifetime. I want to teach you how to eat for a lifetime, to grow your business for a lifetime. I want to teach you how to create marketing content and a marketing strategy. So no matter what season you're in, you are at the helm of creating that content. And even if you have a virtual assistant that creates it for you, we're going to map all of these things out in less than 30 minutes and your whole month will be done and complete. And you just have to share that calendar with your content creator. Boom. So right now, the perfect Pinterest blueprint is $297. But I think for 36 hours left, I slashed it down to $197. So Sakina said, help me get ready. That's what I'm saying. We're not trying to get ready when we get into quarantine. We're not trying to get ready right before the holiday season. We're trying to get ready now so that when quarantine 2 happens, we are ready. We're locked and loaded. When the holiday season rolls around, you've got so much content already that when your clients are really searching for the products and services that you deliver, you pop up. So we're not trying to get ready, we're trying to be ready, right? I've got $100 coupon for you. How do you get it? You've got to ask me for it. I don't want to just give you the link because I want to connect with you. I want to make sure that you, if you have any questions, that I clear that up for you. It is important that you are safe and secure about the investment that you're making for yourself and your business. It's important that you understand that the value that you're getting is going to far outweigh what you're kicking out right now. And I want you to see the vision for your business, because maybe the vision changed a little bit during this presentation. Maybe I helped you figure out that you could really do this thing. Maybe you were struggling right now and you were thinking this is hard. People are outside, they're enjoying their lives. They're forgetting that we're in a season of a pandemic. They're not as attentive to what I'm offering them. Maybe you're seeing the vision. Maybe I ignited some fire in you. I want to make sure I connect the dots. Oh, and I only got 4 more slots left. We start on Thursday. It's an online course. So even if you can't make the live sessions, everything is going to be recorded and placed inside of your portal, and you have lifetime access to it. You get a workbook, and you also get a one-on-one session with me that's included. So I don't know how much more I can give you, pretty people. I don't know. Sakina, inbox me, okay? Hit me up, okay? Anna, let me know. Hit me up. Zoe, let's get some makeup boards going for you. Let's set you up, honey, because you know, holiday season, everybody's trying to be cute. Everybody's trying to figure out how to do this thing at home, okay? Because they can't come to you. Let's diversify your business. Let's put some business strategies in place so we can generate some revenue, okay? Let me know. Tomorrow it expires. It goes back to $297, and this offer is only for select groups, and you're one of the group. So I'm Paula Marie. My time is so up. If you have questions, please put the questions in the comments. I will see the questions after this live, and I will definitely respond to you. And I am connecting with everyone via their inbox. Make sure that you are checking your inbox, okay? If you want the $100 off, hit me up. Let me know. Let me know. We start on Thursday, baby. I hope I helped you. I hope I gave you some ideas. I hope I inspired you. Have an amazing morning, day, afternoon, evening. It's your girl, Paula Marie, the Ebony Biz Diva. I am excited to be here with you. Let me know your questions and I'll connect. Bye.